Good morning. We finished up at the old house yesterday, bought ourselves a carload of materials. Things are moving fast here. I didn't film much, but we worked very hard. Look. I spent the first few days with a weed whacker. Then Dennis came and he chopped a ton of wood and made that beautiful opening so I can see the sun come up. Today somebody's coming to have a look how we can install a new heater and a new water boiler. And if I understood everything well, also somebody is coming that's gonna help me do all the work. And we are going shopping. Materials. That's the plan. So I hope to film a little bit here and there. And come along. That was the kitchen floor. This is for upstairs. Yeah, I've had enough to do. And yes, I can put the car closer to the house, but I don't. I wanted to lose some weight. I want to build up some more muscles again. So, work. That's what I'm doing. Walk and work. Oh, these are heavier. And that was the last one. Biggest part done. Time to walk Timo. You coming, Timo? Still totally in love with that thing. Totally in love. Alright, Timo, let's go. Isn't that fantastic? Straight from the house into the forest. One has to be lucky sometimes. And I'm doing exactly the same as I did in Villeneuve-Minervois. Same walk every morning, every afternoon. So that he feels familiar, at home and safe. But I don't think he has to adjust long. He loves it here so much. Fantastic. Flowering chestnut trees. There's tons of them here, so I have to learn how to preserve it. They're so majestic. Coming, Timo? Timo's busy. Funny smells. And he's very intrigued by his new girlfriends. They run along the fence. He does these stupid runaway moves, so I have to control him. He has to learn that they can't get further than the fence. I just have to be careful that he doesn't get a shock. They're so cute. The world famous Limoges cows. We have brown and white. It's every day about 30 degrees now. Evenings and mornings nice and cool. That's why I unloaded the car before it gets warmer. And then it's time for breakfast and wait for the day to roll out. So looking forward to making it all nice. Yesterday we were in Villeneuve because Carcassonne has such good shopping areas. We bought flooring, we bought paint, we bought all sorts of stuff that I can't find here. Not for that price anyway, so yeah, enough stuff to play with. And then today hopefully building materials like boarding and insulation, that kind of stuff. And then we can start. Yay! Time for breakfast. Wait. No, wait. Any more? That's 5 already again, Timo. You not one more? 6. Little shits, eh? I think you're good. I think you're good. I think you're good. Every day between 5 and 10. Now we can have breakfast. And then we were a day further. The helper couldn't make it. He was too far away. So he's gonna do the shopping. And he will start tomorrow. So my task for today, I want to make ready that he can work. So that's getting the carpet out and that curtain down, the rod down, so he can start insulating this room and the other room. So yeah, better get going. That's one. Step 1. You've got to tick. Yeah. Yeah, here. See? Now you're not getting it. Got to kill it and throw it up. Well, I don't feel like taking all of that stuff behind me out of this room. So I'm just going to cut here so he can work. The only thing is, if you're afraid of spiders like me, this is a proper nightmare. Yes! Alright, I'll do this, okay? Years of dust. Good riddance. What do you think, Timo? Making a mess? Now that was not too hard. Now I want to see if I can get these trims off and if I can get them off in one piece so I can reuse them, because they were expensive. When we bought the flooring we said no, we make our own, but if I can reuse these, that'd be perfect. That worked. Whoa, that is glue. Alrighty. Right, one room prepped. All I have to do here is sanding. First the other room, so that the man can work tomorrow. Here it's even easier. No carpet, simple. Prep work done. I'm going to sand the windows so that they're ready for painting, and then hopefully in a few days it looks all different. But yeah, if I had way more money, I would take the floors out, put new floors in, because boy, they're uneven. It's going to be a challenge to get that laminating. Oh, we'll see. I'll do my best. They're not too bad. And that's the fun stuff. That's the stuff I'm good at. Painting. So yeah, but first sanding. That's not so nice. But got to be done. Got this nice tool. Look. From Lidl. And a whole stack of sandpaper. That'll do. Oh yes. Tach, tach. Tach, tach. Let's do it this way. I wonder if this works. It's like the old-fashioned sanders. Mwah. By the way, the man that came for the heater, he can do it, but the whole granite on the floor has to come out. There's like a granite bit like this, big stone. And then it's only that much above the heater to the chimney and the mantelpiece. And he wasn't sure if that was enough. So we have to wait. He's going to find out. It would be sad if we couldn't have that heater. Oh, can all be fun. They obviously had ivy growing here at some point. Glad they killed it. Man, that stuff can take the mortar from between your stones. But windows are in good nick. One side's done, ready for painting. Nearly done. I'm getting very tired, but the prep work is nearly done. Yes. Time for a shower. See you tomorrow. Good morning. Well, the waiting is for Bob. He doesn't want to be filmed, so I can only film what he's done. And after that, I can start. Yes. So let's hope he shows up. In the meantime, I'm going to tidy up a little and see you guys later. My lucky day. Bob's not coming. He's ill. Maybe Monday. This is not going well. So I'm gonna do my windows with 120 and paint them. It's enough to do around here, so that's not a problem. I just want his work out of the way. But I'll just wait. Feels a bit like Turkey all over again. the fun part. With the second coat, it'll be finished. Beauty. I like it. I love painting, but I'm glad I don't have 300 windows. That. Or this. Next window. So what do you think? I think it's really something I'm good at. I can do a lot of things, but I'm not good at many. It's only 1:30, so I want to try another job. I've got these big gaps. They're everywhere. So I want to try and stick some newspaper in it and just fill it up with filler. Maybe it'll stay. There's nothing under there. Just makes me feel better that nothing can come crawling out. Yeah, it's a lot less creepy now. It's not pretty, but it'll do. Good morning. We won't be needing those for a while. It's still nice and hot. But I want to clean this mess up. I want more space so I can carry on with painting. As long as we don't do insulating, I want to keep going painting. That's a lot better. I'll move the mattress there and then back to sanding. I'm going to resand that window, that door and frame, that window again, and that wall. Ken chose a colour, so I can paint it. I can paint that. I have all the paint, so if Mr. Bob doesn't show up, I have enough to do. So yeah, let's do it. Done the sanding. But I've got quite a few holes to fill because it's painted. It's ugly. Afraid I have to wait 24 hours. So that'll be tomorrow. I'll just do white today. Better. I think I have to do some at the door as well, so. You know, that filler is drying pretty quickly. Maybe I get to paint it today. And yeah, this makes for a boring video, but hey, this is my life at the moment. It's not going to change for another 3-4 weeks. That's what it is. You don't like it? Watch something else. There's enough out there. Slowly starting to look better already. I want to have a coffee, then the other window, and then I'll be back for that wall. I'm gonna do it. I'm so curious what it's like. Let's find out. Very orangey. Ken's choice. Thing is, he has an orange carpet he brought from Turkey. It'll match. Be nice. Hope. Not my colour, that's for sure. It'll take a few coats, but it's actually nice and sunny. Yeah, I might even like it. What do you think? Just a sec. Yeah? Okay. Can you hang in there a little bit longer? I'm coming, sweetie. Just have to finish this little bit. Let's finish this up and go down and keep Ken company. He's not feeling well at all. Stay there, Timo. Don't come here. How much fun was that? Alright, quickly to Ken. I'll come back for that edge today or tomorrow. Don't know. We'll see. First Ken. Good morning. It turned out pretty well. So yeah, all second coating today. The door is a bit more rough than I hoped, but if I slightly sand it, it'll be smooth after the second coat. But first I have to do the other window before the sun makes it too hot. Yeah, this room already has another feel to it. I think I can pull this off. Never thought I could. It was all too creepy and, you know, it stood empty for so long, wrong vibes. But we're changing it around. Everything hurts. You can tell that I've been sitting down for way too long. I've done some walking, but that's it. My shoulders, the back of my legs, my back, breast, everything hurts. Unreal. So it was well needed that I got to work again. That's it. One window, safe for the winter. I will go back to the outside ledge. It's a bit rough. I think that needs 2 more coats to be safe for all the rain. But I can do that in between. Nice. Done. I have the same here. So I'm going to give that a 3rd coat and just see what happens. Much better. So I'm moving to my door frame and the door, and after that, orange again. When I was young, I always cleaned my brushes every day. And then when I had a bar, when I was about 22, somebody taught me that you can put your brushes just in water. It's oil based, so it doesn't get any water in the brush, and you don't even have to clean them, just wipe them off and you continue. Perfect. But these things, those are tricky. I used to take a new one every day, but this time I only have one. In the shop they had no others. Yeah, I have one more, but that's for a future project. So I put it in plastic and hope it worked. Yeah, seems to be soft. You could be lucky. Well, I did the door frame. Time to do the door again. And then orange. Yeah. Ooh. Ooh. Hold it straight. Put it on the ground. Done. One beautiful door. Well, we best start here. What we didn't get to do last night. By the way, Ken is feeling a lot better. He's having terrible vertigo from the diuretics. Oh yeah, that's a big problem. Nauseated, unstable, can't walk. Very annoying. But better today. So I can paint again. New job, new tools. That wall. It's about the last I can do here. And then it needs the insulation first. But those walls don't need insulated, they're inner walls. So yeah, let's paint. And you know what? This goes fast, and it's the kind of painting I don't like. It's messy, it's horrible, but needs to be done. Just like the rest. It's still early, but I'm done for. I'm gonna have a shower. I'm soaked. But hey, happy days. The difference a little paint makes. And who knows, 4 o'clock or something, I'll come back to it. And maybe do this again. We'll see. If not, see you tomorrow. Oh, okay. That's easy. Good morning. Today, the tiny room, this wall, the door and the door frame, and that wall. shouldn't be too bad. And then the painting is mainly done. The waiting is for Bob to come round. He said he would this week, so let's hope so. To work. Ready to paint. But I guess you all know what that looks like by now. So I'll just show you the end result, and hopefully that's the last for a while. A white door. And a white wall. And another white wall. Not so pretty. The top I might have to do again. Some discoloring. And down below there was black. And when my roller touched it, it took the black up. So had some extra work there. But yeah, that's for now the painting done. I only have that wall left over. It needs insulation. And that wall. And that wall. So the waiting is for Bob. Yeah. I'm going to tidy up and see if I can get hold of him. But for this week, that's the work I've done. Next project is hopefully the floor. I'm going to put laminate in. Never done that before. Interesting. See you then.